Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have this Kia K4 GT and we're going to do the rear chrome delete installation for this vehicle. So this is how the rear panel looks before doing the installation, and this is how it looks after the installation. So we use the gloss black material in order to black out the entire rear section of the vehicle. Link for the product will be provided below. But with that being said, let's start with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the rear panel. So we're going to need two solutions in order to do the prep. Our first solution that we're going to use is Slip Solution, which contains baby shampoo mixed with distilled water. And our second solution, which is our Tack Solution, it contains isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water. So we're going to use our first solution, grab a clean microfiber towel, and spray Slip Solution to the microfiber towel, and just make sure to clean off any contaminants that the rear panel may have, and also just make sure to clean around the surrounding area of the paint. That way, in case the film does touch the paint, it doesn't catch any contaminants. And once you finish cleaning with Slip Solution, go ahead and flip your microfiber towel around to a clean side, grab your second solution and spray it onto the microfiber towel. And what this does, it just helps remove any hard contaminants, for example any oils, wax, grease, or any other contaminants that the panel may have. And then once we're done prepping it, just make sure everything's dry. That way the adhesive on the film is able to tack down to the panel. So once we finish with the prep, now we can start with the installation. So we're going to start with the piece that covers this entire middle section here. When you look at the vehicle, it does have a cutout on this side and on this side here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 piece installation. So for the first middle piece here, you can start from either this side or this side. It doesn't really matter, it's just as long as you align it to one of the cutouts first. So if you align it here, just align it right up to the edge right here. And once you align it right here on this section here, lift the film carefully and just follow through until you reach to the other end right here. So with this one, you could use the top half as a guide to align the rest of the film, just like this. And just lift and adjust as you go. Something to keep in mind, let's say if you did start aligning it here, on the other end, you will have just a little bit of extra material. That extra material, you could just trim it off. So once you place the film, we're going to go ahead and grab our squeegee and start from the middle and start tacking the film down. Make sure to remove any air that's trapped underneath the film. And then just tack down everything. And then once we finish tacking them, we'll apply heat. So once you finish tacking everything down, the next step is to apply heat. That way we help the adhesive on the film activate faster. So you can use a heat gun or a hair dryer. Use the lowest setting on your device and just make sure as you're applying heat, apply evenly throughout the entire panel. That way we don't accidentally burn the film if we focus on one area for too long. So once you finish applying heat, the last step is to trim off the extra material on the edge here. So you'll see on this section here, this is where the cutout is located right here. So that is where this middle section here separates from the side panel here. So just create an outline with your finger. That way you know exactly where to trim off the extra material. So once you create your outline, into your blade and just take your time trimming it off till you reach it here. Remove the excess material. And that's pretty much it. Then you would just go ahead and apply heat once more. Grab your heat device and apply heat just to seal the edge, and you should be good. So for the next piece, this piece, when it comes to doing the install for this one, it is the same process for the other end since they're both the same thing. Okay, so when it comes to doing the installation, you want to make sure to start by installing it where the curved section of the film is located. so you have to align it to this curved section here. And make sure when you're doing the alignment, you give yourself material to cover up to the edge as well. And then you will just follow through, adjust as needed. Just be careful lifting carefully, and adjust as needed to reach to the other end like this. Grab your squeegee once you finish placing the film down. Tack down the top section first, and slowly make your way here. Around the curved area here, you're just going to go side by side. That way we don't crease the film. Another thing you can do in case there's too many fingers is applying a little bit of heat. So just lift the film carefully and apply heat. That will help shrink the fingers, and then we'll be able to tack down without creasing the film. So grab your heat device, low setting, and focus on this area. Okay, once you finish applying heat, you could use your finger just to help it tack down around the curve, or your squeegee as well. Just make sure everything's flat and it doesn't have any creases. So it should look like this. Pretty flat. And then just finish that squeegee down the entire panel here, and we should be good. Everything's flat, tacked down, no creases. And then just to finish it off, apply heat, and then we could trim off any extra material that we may have on this edge or any other edges, if any. So once you finish with the entire installation for the rear panel, the last thing to do is post heat each section of the installation. So you could use your heat gun or your hair dryer, use the lowest setting on your device, and apply heat evenly throughout the entire panel. Make sure to focus on the entire thing. That way we help the adhesive on the film activate faster. So low setting, and apply heat. And then once you're done with this process, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the rear chrome delete installation for the Kia K4 GT. I hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you're missing any of our upcoming installation videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.